Hey guys, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. I decided to do a vocal coach reacts to Guns N' Roses. Obviously, the singer is Axl Rose, and I chose one of their epic classic pieces, which is Paradise City. I actually did a version of this myself also, which I'll put in the description tag. And I also did November Rain that I'll put in the description tag also, so you can see how I stacked up. Now, I didn't sing it as nasally as Axl did, and we're going to discuss this as we go. So let's just do it first, and we'll talk about it through. Here we go. First of all, the video says it's live, and it can't be live because I'm hearing more than one Axl. That's kind of scary. Anyway, but right out the gate, you take me down in the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. He uses more mask than anybody I know next to Don Dokken, maybe in Klaus Meine from the Scorpions. I mean, he's just really masky on the sound, and he's got it pitched up really, really high in the face. So, but that helps him get some of the range. However, you inhibit really high range when you go up really high if you stay in that frontal zone here. But let's continue. Here we go. Intros. One of the things that made the 80s great, right? It's coming, I promise. Maybe I should fast forward this again and we can see the long guitar solo. I will. Here we go. Just imagine living under the street of my hot cage that's tough to beat. I'm your charity case, so buy me something to eat. I'll pay you at another time. Take it to the end of the night. Just a great rock and roll band, though. Rags original, so they say you gotta keep with the mother fortune and fame. You know it's all a gamble when it's just a game. You treat it like a capital crime. Everybody's going to time. Take me down to a paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. You hear how masky that is? Paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Take me home. Yeah. Los Angeles. That's a Klaus Meine thing. Sing it with me. I've seen him live a few times, and he does a pretty good job, man. He does a great job. I shouldn't say pretty good. He does a great job. There's a big long guitar solo. I'm going to get past that. By the way, when I sang this song, listening to the song a million times in the 80s, I had no idea what he was saying. Take it home to the chamber. Oh, I can't remember. That's all I remember, like the end of the words. And so now, like when I did my version, I think you could probably actually make out the lyrics only because I had to remember him to try to say them or whatever. And he just kind of slurs right through them. But that's actually kind of one of the things I was telling you guys about is that when you're singing in upper register, you want to kind of slur through the lyrics as much as you can to keep the throat open so that you're not closing it down. And there's so many lyrics to the song, anyway, so I recommend that. But here we go.
are you blind?
Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Again, I'm hearing more than one Axl, so it can't be live, or unless it's overdub.
Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Take me home, yeah. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me
That's a hard note to sing that long and hold it. I know, because I did it on my version. I just gotta do that, sorry.
I wanna go. I wanna know. Oh, won't you please take me home? I wanna see and look at me. I want you please take me home. Take me down to the paradise city with the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Okay, so they keep doing this for a while, right? So the point of the whole thing is, he has a really cool tone. There's no is indistinguishable. I mean, a very unique tone, I should say. And so there's definitely that side of Axl, no question. Songwriting, obviously, there's some killer songs there. Again, some of the nasality and mask is not a really healthy sound over time, because if you depend only on nasality, you're going to miss all the warmth of some of the other things that I want to kind of teach you guys. I have a singing course called How to Sing Better Than Anyone Else, and I teach you guys open throat technique first, so you can keep the back of the throat open like all the other artists that we've done all these different vocal coach reacts to. And so you see how that works with some of these other artists, whether it was Pink, whether it was Kelly Clarkson, I mean, you name it, all the different other artists, and or other rock artists, Dio, and Cornell actually does it when he goes up top. But again, the point is that we want to have the open throat technique as our first line of defense, and then if we want to bring nasality and mask into it, that's our second line of defense, okay? All right, you guys, thank you for joining me. Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. Until next time, peace out. Hey guys, if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. That will actually take you to another page where you want to click on the bell icon, and it opens up a menu, and the menu has notifications on it where there's a little box you can check where it says send me all notifications for this channel. Check the box and then click the save button, and you'll get notifications from me every time I have a cool video come out. Okay? Thanks guys. Peace out.